Good day and welcome again to Online English Institute's virtual learning. I'm teacher Julie and I'm going to be your teacher for today's lesson. How are you today? Good to hear that. Are you ready for today's lesson? Okay. I'm so excited for today's lesson because it's very special to me. I have a personal liking about our today's lesson. It's all about food. How I love food. So I'm going to show you a picture first before we start our lesson, and I want you to please tell me what you think about this. Are you ready? Let's go. What can you see in the picture? Oh, yes. This is what you call a muffin. Look at the arrow and look at what it's pointing to. This is what you call a muffin. How about this one? And this one too. These are what you call croissant. And how about this one? Well, I believe this is what you call a pie. Now, these different kinds of breads are grouped together. What do you think is this group of bread being called? No idea? Well, I'm going to give you a clue. It starts with the letter P. There you go. And then, do you have any idea now? I'm gonna give you another clue. These group of foods are sweet. Okay. Any idea now? So I'm going to tell you the answer. It's what you call pastries. Yes, pastries. This is how you spell the word pastries. I hope you understand my handwriting. So pastries are foods that have a sweet flavor. And those people who like pastries or sweets in that regard are called sweet tooth. They are considered having sweet tooth. And that is going to be our topic for today. The idiom sweet tooth has a very special meaning, and that's what we are going to find out for today's lesson. So, allow me to upload the lesson and let's find out how we use sweet tooth in a sentence or in a dialogue. So, as always, we have two sets of dialogues here. The first one is between Waiter and Kara, and the second one is between Juan and Miguel. Let's start with the Waiter and Kara. I will be the waiter and you'll be Kara. Please begin, or I'll begin first. Good day, miss. Would you like to have your order? Your turn. Anything else? Your turn. That's very good. This time, let's go to the second set of dialogue between Juan and Miguel. I want you to be Juan, and I'm going to be Miguel. Please start now. She has sweet tooth and she can't help but eat lots of chocolates and pastries. Your turn. That's absolutely right. Okay, so we have already discovered how to use the idiom sweet tooth in dialogues and in context. So, without further ado, let's find out what the idiom sweet tooth really means according to our idiom dictionary. So, the sweet tooth is actually a craving for sweet foods or the tendency to have such cravings. Okay? So you could have that craving or you already have it. So when someone tells you that you have a sweet tooth, it means that you like sweet foods very much. Okay? So that's sweet tooth. I consider myself sweet tooth. Almost every day I eat sweet foods. How about you? Are you also a sweet tooth like me? Well, just a word of caution, you must not eat sweet foods very much, because it would be bad for our health if we eat too much sweets. It's not going to be healthy for us. Okay, so let's go to the vocabulary section. We have only 5 words to define here. I want you to please read them one by one on your own. Can you please start now? First word. Okay. Second word. All right. Third word. Correct. Fourth one. Good. And the last one. All right. Now, let's read it together. I want you to repeat after me. Okay? The first word is pronounced as teaspoon. Okay. Now, the next one is complaining. Okay. The third one is pastries. Okay. The fourth one is halt. And the last word is penchant. Okay. Now, we are going to find out the definitions or meanings of these words using some pictures. I have prepared pictures for you so that you would understand them easily or easier. Okay? So the first word is what we call the teaspoon. So allow me to show you a picture of teaspoon. Okay, so here is the picture of a teaspoon. This is how it looks like. Okay, can you see it? There you go. So when we say teaspoon, it's actually a measuring, a way to measure some ingredients, especially when you are cooking or baking. All right. So teaspoon is a thing or a way to measure ingredients when we are cooking or baking. It's called teaspoon because it's usually used when we are trying to put some sugar in our tea, and we don't want much sugar in our tea, right? Otherwise, it won't be, it won't, the tea would be or would taste differently, right? Okay, so there you go with our teaspoon. Well, according to my research, all right, if we wish to be more technical about it, uh, we can actually have a different or another measurement for teaspoon. It's equivalent to 1/6 fluid ounce or 1/3 tablespoon or 4.9 milliliter. Okay, so that is the equivalent of a teaspoon. Okay, I'm gonna show you another picture so that you would be able to compare the teaspoon from other measurement devices. All right.